and welcome to Identify, the news, views and insights from within the event industry. I'm delighted to be joined by Lizzie today, the marketing manager at Identity. And Lizzie, I thought the topic we could talk about is CRM, as it's something I know you love. And I guess as the return of live events are coming, there's going to be lots of agencies out there thinking about how they're going to manage their new stream of inquiries coming through, how they can manage their clients. And I guess also, if you don't mind, we can think about how that would apply to sales teams that are at exhibitions or organising exhibitions themselves. So Lizzie, Thank you very much for joining me today. And the first question I'm going to ask is, how can a CRM complement kind of marketing activities? How can you use it? Why is it so good?
So in my opinion, using a CRM system, it's not even so much that it complements the marketing strategy. I think it really revolutionises the way that we can do marketing. So in my experience, I've previously worked with companies who haven't been using a CRM and have really struggled with tracking an end-to-end marketing process. But by bringing in a CRM system, and there are some really good ones on the market, you've got Salesforce, HubSpot, are both really good examples. You can really sort of track your marketing activities and also report on your return on investments as well, which is something that's increasingly important now, is actually being able to attribute your results to your marketing spend.
Yeah, and it'd be remiss of me if I was going to do a comparison between kind of a file of facts and what you get now, because we know for the last decade or two that digital CRMs have revolutionized everything, but new CRMs do so much more, like you just said.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think one of the really important things for the events industry, as well, is actually the fact that you can now use CRM system to automate your event processes, which is something that is really relevant in this industry. So, for example, you could create workflows and automations to carry somebody through an entire events journey. So that's driving people to register to come to your event. That's also the comms in the build up to the event to ensure that you are maximising on attendance. And then that's also the follow up as well, to ensure that the people that have attended your event are going to return and potentially become advocates to encourage others to sign up as well in the future.
Exactly, and I've been fortunate enough to have a couple of guests. One is talking about your audience acquisition piece for an event, and so you need a CRM tool to back that up. And the second one was a guest where I was talking about that 365 days a year event element, that your CRM is going to power that ability to have that long tail event.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's something else now that is a real key point about how having a CRM system like this can really help, because we know full well our marketing teams, they're not working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, but having a CRM system where you can set up these automations and workflows means that, like you say, your marketing activities are always on. So we know now that people sort of live in a time where they want information and they want it now. They don't want to wait. They don't want to register for an event and wait for a couple of days to receive their confirmation or contact from somebody. They want it instantly. And again, that's something that a CRM system really delivers on.
Yeah, automation has been massive this year for us, and thinking about how we can respond to that digital need now. So Lizzie, it would be remiss of me not to ask our marketing manager why marketing is so important for a business. Why is that?
So in my opinion, in this the time that we're living in, as I touched on before, people are they want information and they want it now. So again, having a CRM platform, I think that is how we really ensure that we're delivering marketing campaigns that are across numerous touch points, lots of channels, for example, social media, email marketing, websites, landing pages. We're going through and creating marketing campaigns at the moment, but those messages need to be consistent to ensure that that our potential clients and customers are going on that smooth customer journey to eventually to convert, which is basically what we do in marketing. That's what we want to, that's the kind of end game.
Yeah, and I appreciate this is such a broad topic, and we could have an identify or two just about it, but I couldn't agree more. We've spoken loads about it here at Identity around the ecosystem and what that means and the multi-touch point marketing. So I couldn't agree more of now in a world where you can touch a brand at so many different stages of a life cycle, really. Anyway, Lizzie, thank you so much for joining me. If you've got any comments about CRM, want to know more about some products that we're working with, then please leave a comment in the comment box below. Otherwise, have a fantastic day. Thank you.
Thank you.